I can't remember. But where were you when you heard the news, and how did you find out?
As always, I'm at home. Yeah, still watching TV.
But do you actually remember the moment when you saw it for the first time?
Yeah. So my friend also called me. Yeah. Oh, is it real? I don't
Hmm.
believe it. Yeah, something like this.
Right. So you saw it on TV. How old were you, roughly?
Just very small. Yeah, it's very young.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was quite shocking. And the outpour of emotion, I mean, people around the world, they were really, really emotional. Everyone was really sad, weren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he was dead. So on 2009.
He died in 2009.
Yeah, he died in 2009.
Right. That was
Yeah,
quite sad,
quite
really sad.
sad. Yeah.
Okay, so mostly everything you told me, you either found out on TV or on the internet, on Facebook. I would say that Facebook is probably how I tend to find out most news these days,
Yeah.
despite not wanting to know. Okay, so here are the different media. The different media. So, what do you think are advantages or disadvantages of each medium? Now, pay attention to the vocabulary. So, media is the plural, okay? So, whenever we think of media, whenever we say media, we usually think about TV, radio, all of it together. Now, the singular, the
Mm,
proper singular is medium,
medium.
okay? Medium. So you would say TV is a medium, newspapers are a medium,
Mm,
but the usage of this word is changing. Okay. So very soon, already, I think it's becoming accepted that you can use media as a singular. Okay. So that's already becoming more and more common.
mm,
So you can say TV is the media, internet is the media, but I personally still prefer to use this as singular medium and media meaning plural.
mm.
Okay, so what do you think about all these media here?
I only don't have ideas about town criers.
Oh, I put that deliberately there as a joke. In the past, that's how the news were transmitted in the very important news in England, like medieval England. So, town crier, it's a job, it's a person whose job is to go walk through the town, usually having a bell or something, and shout the big news.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, if the king said something that needs to be done, so the town crier would go through the town and shout and ring the bell.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Did you have something similar like that in China in the past, like many centuries ago, or not?
I think I think not. Yeah, but I remember some TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the the old century.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
In the
remember
past, like
in the past.
what,
Yeah,
like medieval or something.
yeah, in the past. Still have some town criers. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think are advantages and disadvantages of each medium? TV, newspaper, radio, and internet.
Advantage for TV is you can see the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the radio. Yeah,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it feels more. It gives more ideas
Mm-hmm.
and make influence your by using the video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so what are the disadvantages of TV?
Disadvantage is perhaps some people don't watch TV. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Okay. Also, I think they can present a biased picture, like a biased viewpoints, like we discussed earlier. Okay, what about newspapers?
Yeah, newspapers. The post is you can see the writer very very detailed by the words.
Sorry?
Um, you can see you can think about what the writers wrote. Yeah.
Oh, what the journalists wrote. Okay. So do you think, but what do you mean by that? Do you mean that newspapers provide not more detail than television, or are you talking about the journalist's own viewpoint? That maybe they're also presenting their viewpoint.
Yeah. Usually newspaper will have their viewpoint. Yeah. And 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 also you know um, I don't know but they can write very very
Precisely,
precisely.
precisely.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but do you think they can also be biased, like television?
Yes, yes.
Mm.
But the newspapers if you are a reader
Mm-hmm.
you will you like newspaper more.
Mm. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. But then, what are the disadvantages?
Disadvantage is is low. What I mean is it uh, it takes time to update.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yes, yeah.
every day have a one newspaper. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But TV almost is faster than newspaper.
Mm, that's true. Yeah. And some people don't, maybe can't afford the newspapers or don't want to buy them. So it's easier. What do you think is easier to avoid, newspapers or TV, if you don't want to be reading news? What's easier to avoid?
Avoid. I think it's newspaper.
Hmm. Okay, what about radio? Do you ever listen to the radio?
Uh, not much. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's very old.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps if you're driving, that's the another story. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Usually open the radio by
Yeah.
during driving. Yeah.
What are the advantages, the pros of radio?
Mm, yeah, I think it is free. Yeah, it is free
Mm-hmm.
and easy to be installed. Installed in the car. In the car,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the radio machine. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And I think from my point of view, the biggest advantage is that the news are very short.
Oh,
Yeah. So you only really hear the very, very basic, very important, without much detail.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I
Mm.
agree with that. Yeah.
But they can also be biased. I suppose all the news can be biased in all the media.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And what about the internet?
Wow, that is it called informative? Informative.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of information. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
informative.
So yeah, informative. You can also say so informative. There is lots, but you can also say easy to access a lot of information because it's yeah it's about how easy it is to access all these different news from various sources. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are other advantages?
Advantage. Yeah. Also, you can share share to different friends, or you can discuss the news more easily on the
Mm,
internet. Yeah, just like a new access. Yeah.
right. And what are the disadvantages?
It is had a lot of fake news. Yeah. Fake
Right.
news
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, so do you think it's unlikely to have fake news in the other media?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it is how can I say le- less lesser less it is
Less likely or
yeah,
more?
yeah, yeah, less likely. No, no,
To
it
huh?
is it is less likely to be responsible for your view. Yeah.
Oh, I don't get that.
How can I say? It is fewer responsibility.
Where there is less responsibility,
Yeah, less responsibility. Yeah,
responsibility um, for there is less responsibility. Uh,
less responsibility. Yeah, yeah,
what you mean when you share fake when somebody posts fake news
yeah.
on the
Post
internet
fake
as opposed
news.
there's less responsibility in uh, I don't know, in sharing or in presenting fake news
Yeah, less responsibility.
on the internet as opposed to other media. I wouldn't say less. This doesn't sound good to me. Um, it's
How? What?
there is more maybe there is more responsibility there is more responsibility uh,
Mm,
to check the sources of news before presenting them before broadcasting them
mm.
on other media as opposed to the internet. Maybe this
Yeah,
does
yeah,
this
yeah.
sound okay?
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, do you want to read this sentence?
Oh, there is more responsibility to check the sources of news before broadcasting them on the other media, as opposed. to the
Opposed.
as opposed
As opposed.
as opposed
Yes.
to the internet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So with the internet, nobody's really responsible. People can publish and share whatever.
Mm.
So in that sense, TV, newspapers, and radio, they're more reliable, but at the same time, they're more likely to they can be as biased as they want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, yeah. So they publish information from reliable sources, but they're selective.
Select.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about another disadvantage of the internet? Do you think internet can be biased as well or not?
Yeah. There are many bias on the internet, especially if you have any political view. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you want people to support you, or to find, for example, you want to find more people who support your view. So you
Mm-hmm.
shared a lot of news on your Facebook. Yeah, some
Mm-hmm.
people, yeah, will give a comment, but maybe you will receive a lot of criticism. Yeah, but you know, you just don't want to be their be a friend.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, there are a lot of things like this. Yeah, wow,
Mm.
max with that. Yeah.
So do you think then it's a very good source of news, the internet, mainly social media? Do you think it's a good source of news, or should we avoid that as well?
Not sometimes, the internet is less what can I say, it, it's because you are more easy to access, so you sometimes you can see more view, more see the whole
Oh,
things.
different viewpoints. Yes, you can see, right. But do people do that? Look at many different sources to find the truth, to to paint paint a three-dimensional picture of what's happening so they can decide, or do you think most people are lazy and they just look at the news which their friends are sharing and that just confirms one viewpoint?
Yeah, this the second is more is more
Can you say it in your own words? So what happens then?
so what happened is people, people usually try to find more news that support to their own view.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the counter propose. Yeah, they want to see the
Hmm.
opposed opposed
They don't want to see
view.
anything which is contrary to their own views.
Contrary. Yeah, yeah.
So people don't
People don't
want
want
to see anything which is contrary to
contrary.
their own views.
Contrary.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. No, I'm just, I think the whole thing with the Facebook and news, it's like people are becoming crazy, just crazy about politics, about everything. I'm really tired.
I usually I don't watch that. Well, don't watch
Yeah.
those things. Yeah, I just skip it to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, I have my gardening group on Facebook, so that's the best content for me is about gardening. That's the
God,
best
yeah.
Facebook group. Yeah.
Cut the tree.
Listen, oh, tell me, did you see that article about the deep fakes which I sent you? Did you manage to read it?
uh, I
It's
know
quite tricky to read.
I know the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I saw some people use those technique. Yeah, already. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, but if you can, I mean, the article is from Forbes magazine, so it's quite more advanced level of English. But if you can sort of try to read it, it's very interesting because it's talking about the different implications of this new technology and giving some examples of where when this was actually already used to manipulate the public opinion. So,
Yeah,
so if
just
you get a chance, yeah. Did you try to read it?
I try to get a glimpse of those news. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just like four pictures, but actually
Mm-hmm.
those four people they are not real. They are not real. Wow! Oh, I said, whoa! Oh my god! It's so real. Almost
Yeah.
like a yeah.
Well, if you get a chance, yeah, it's an interesting article and a lot of food for thought.
Okay.
You know the expression "food for thought."
Fruit for thought. Yeah. Fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, food for thought.
Oh, food for thought. Yeah. Okay.
No, let's say food
Food
for thought.
for thought.
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 Good. Food for thought.
Food. Food. Food for thought.
Thought. No word there. Thought.
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 Yes, food for thought.
Food for thought. I'll practice it. Yeah, very good.
Okay, but yeah, food for
Thought.
thought, it's a nice expression
Food
which we
for
use
thought.
for
Thought.
something which stimulates discussion, stimulates conversation, something which is very stimulating, for thinking.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so do you want to save this before we end?
Okay. Yeah. Food for thought.
Thought, thought,
Thought.
think, thought. Yes. Okay,
Thought.
great. Right. Well, it was lovely to see you. Sorry about the internet thing. That's why we overran a few minutes. So yes, have a good weekend. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
All right.
you.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye
Bye.
bye.